So one line is negative, 2 lines is positive. The right side, just the right side is that. You wanna try again?
Look at that hair. Okay, so you know what we hear, y'all. Why did I just start the video out like that? I'm scared. My daughter's in here brushing her teeth. I'm really not sure what the results are. I took 2 yesterday and they were negative. I am 9, maybe not 9, 12 days past ovulation. I just can't wait. I can't wait. Pee in a cup. I'm nervous. Alright, we're gonna put the pee in. And then we're gonna wait 3 minutes. Okay. Just gonna set it down. I'm not gonna look at it. Just gonna wait 3 minutes. My heart is beating so fast. Sorry. Big fat negative. Okay. Well, definitely a negative. It's okay. We're gonna have to try again. Maybe in a few days. My period's supposed to be in 2 days, so we'll be back. Ugh, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Okay. You honestly wanted a baby for a year now, but we've just decided to try this year in 2021. In January, we started trying. And in March, we ended up pregnant. I'm so excited to share this new journey with you guys. I have been waiting to do this for so long. So today's video is going to be about the 2-week wait and just the strangest symptoms that I have been experiencing. And honestly, with my first pregnancy, I feel like it was way different. So let's get started. Now, the very first symptom that I did experience during the 2-week wait is tender breasts. When you're like, okay, I know that it's common to have tender breasts when I get my menstrual cycle, but I knew it was different. It was more intense. It was more sore and just, I could feel the difference. So it was really strange. And the second symptom that I experienced was bleeding gums. So I actually did experience that in my first pregnancy with my daughter. I would brush my teeth in the morning and I'd be fine, but once I flossed, I would notice that my gums were bleeding. And I'm like, this never really happens. So I came to conclusions like, hey, babe, I think I'm pregnant. And it's something like, it's not something to be proud of to have bleeding gums, but when it's not common, it's like, hey, this is really happening. I was so excited. The third symptom that I experienced was mild cramping. Now, I want to say that's ovulation cramping because listen to this, guys. We have been trying to conceive for 4 months, and we did not know how hard it was going to be, because with our first, it literally happened on the first cycle. We didn't track it. We just said, hey, we're ready to have a baby. And it just happened. It was just so crazy. Like, God bless us. So the ovulation test strips that I use were from Modern Fertility. So I took 2 a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. They look like this. They have the instructions on it. It's like you pee in your cup, you dip it, and you wait 15 seconds to dip, and then you let it sit for 5 minutes. And if there's 2 lines, that is your surge. It measures when it is low, high, or when you're at your peak. So these test strips are the reason I want to believe that these test strips are the reason why we actually conceived this cycle. And I'm gonna show you my notebook so you guys can see. Now, I didn't track it all the way, but I'm still gonna show you guys just so you can get a little idea about how it works. All right, you guys, so this does look a little bit unorganized, but I tracked it by my cycle day, the date, when I had my period, and the symptoms that I had. Don't pay too much attention to it. It's a little TMI. And the days that we tried to conceive. So you see right here, in the morning, I took a strip, couldn't see it. And then at night, I took another one around 9. And you literally could see the progression. And since I was losing hope, I stopped taking them for a few days. And then for some reason, my gut was telling me this day, I need to take a strip. I need to. And you see, I got my surge. This was literally the day, like the day of. Now I'm gonna show you. I have been tracking since day 1. Our first cycle, it was a little bit more organized, but we didn't start taking strips until our 4th cycle, and I want to believe that is the reason why I am pregnant today. I'm so excited. I got my big fat positive. 10 DPO. Another symptom that I experienced was mood swings. Oh my goodness. When I tell you that everything made me cry, literally everything made me upset. Every little thing, like if there's a dish in the sink, I'm like, oh my gosh, who left this in here? I would get angry at times. I would be fine. I would literally just go crazy. And I'm like, I know for a fact that I'm not like this all the time. I'm just like, hey, we need to take a pregnancy test. I knew I was pregnant. Like, I had no doubt in my mind that I knew, but I still wanted to take the test. But the crazy part is, when I went to go take the test, I am so mad at myself for not recording it, because literally it came back positive. The line was so faint. It was so light, but it was there. And I was so happy. I'm so excited for you guys to join me and my family on this journey. Thank you for tuning into this video. And if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. and subscribe if you want to see more content about my pregnancy journey. I am currently 6 weeks today. I will give you guys a little bump date, and I'll see you guys in the next video.